like when you insert your fingers and start turning it like this, like this, like this. Everyone, welcome back again to the channel. If you're just stopping right here for the very first time, hello, I'm Mimi. You're welcome to the channel. Please join the team. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming back. If you're just new, please do me a favor by clicking on the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on that bell. Yeah, that bell you see there, turn it on, so when I drop a new video you'll be able to get notifications, so you can come back again to watch another video. I have other good videos down below. I've been away for quite some time. I'm sorry I didn't give a pre-notice that I'll be away, but this is me right here, live and direct. I'm back. I'm sorry for going without any notice. Okay, I'm sorry, just that I was busy with work, school, myself, everything, every other thing that takes my time. Okay, I'm so sorry, but right now I'm here. Keep the love going, keep everything going. Okay, keep the likes, keep the comments. Just leave a comment down below. Okay, if you did miss me, leave a comment down below. Anyways, according to the title of this video, you might have gotten an idea of what I'm about to talk about. Okay, it's about the female genitals, the female vagina. Anyway, I won't be saying, I'm not going to be calling it vagina today. Okay, I'm going to be calling it the VJ. Let's use that word, VJ. Okay, so this video is for the ladies. Yeah, for the guys, you just have to this video is not for you, but if you want to keep watching, no problem, you're welcome. Okay, if you're a lady, just dive right into this video. Dive right, so you get to see what we're going to talk about today. Okay, like I said, this video is for the ladies only, girls only, ladies only, except you just want to watch the video as a guy. You just want to watch it so you can educate your younger ones, who are ladies, your girlfriends, stuff like that. So according to the title, you already know what I'm about to talk about now. It's about washing your VJ. Like I said, I'm not going to be calling it vagina, I'm going to be calling it the VJ. Let's use that word today. Okay, I'm sure when you hear me say VJ, you'll be able to understand what I'm about to say. Okay, so I'm going to start by telling a story. Yeah, when I was in secondary school, I hear people tell stories of how their menses started, how they started seeing their menstruation, how they didn't want to let their mom know, how they didn't want to let anybody know, they kept it secret, they did this, they did that, they didn't know how to wash, they didn't know how to take care of themselves, they didn't tell their mom about it so she wouldn't scold them or beat them. Maybe they've done something bad. Well, mine, I didn't get to have a story like that, because at the time I started seeing my menstruation, I was already kind of a little bit mature. I think I was in JSS 3, and they started telling us about menstruation at the age of 11, and then I was 13, so I had a little knowledge about it. So my story was not anywhere close to that, because the very first day I saw it, in fact that night I went to my mom, see, don't call me, blah blah blah. In fact, I was even expecting it safe. So when it came, I was so happy. So when I heard those stories about they didn't let their mom know this, that, they smelled, they discharged, no, I need to tell it to some girls how to wash, because I don't even know how to say this. When I was in secondary school, there was this smell I normally perceive from some girls. When I perceive that smell, I can tell that girl is menstruating. Yeah, there's this fishy smell, and I hate it. When I perceive that thing from you, I'll just try to go away from you. So one day, me and my friend were discussing, why is it that some girls, if they are seeing their menstruation, there's this kind of fishy smell that normally comes out from them. And she was like, No, it depends on the girl. Not everybody smell like that. I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure then I have not started seeing my menstruation, but I can tell from the smell I perceive that somebody around is seeing her menstruation. So I asked her, is it that anyone that sees anyone that started seeing her menstruation will smell like that? She was like, no, that it only depends on the person, if the person washes well or the person does not wash well. So I was like, how do you wash? She said the way she washes her VJ, she normally puts her fingers in her inside, you know, that kind of thing. When she told me, I was like, are you serious? She said yes, that's how she normally washes her VJ. She'll have to put her fingers inside and started cleaning. Me that the way she washes her VJ, that she'll put her middle finger, this finger, she'll put it inside her VJ and she'll be like turning it around like this, like just going around like that. Like, what? In my mind I was like, that hot, yeah, how could you put something in your VJ? Then I knew nothing about inserting things in your VJ. I was still naive and I was like, if you put your hands in your VJ, that's a form of fingering. And I said it, that's a form of fingering and you can disvirgin yourself through that. She was like, no, that's how our mom taught her to put her hand inside and wash it very well. With that, it cleanses the VJ, you know, you no longer smell bad. I was like, me, my own is use water, just wash it properly, thoroughly. You don't have to like start inserting your, I cannot even do that, start inserting your fingers in your VJ. What the fuck? So I was like, okay, if that's how you wash, because I've never perceived anything from her right from when we were friends. So when I started seeing mine, that night, it was in the night, yeah, I was washing my school uniform and all of a sudden my panties started doing me somehow. Like, what's this? At a point my mind told me maybe it's my menses, because I was expecting it. I knew what it is, or I knew what it was. I had a little knowledge about it, so I was just expecting it. It's not going to come like a shocker to me because it's something I already know about. So that night I was washing my uniform. I started feeling something in my panties and I went into the bathroom to check, and then I saw stains of blood. I was like, wow, so finally this thing came. Because then I was hearing things like, if you don't see your menses, you're not gonna give birth, blah blah blah. I had a friend that was 10 years old then. She started seeing her menses, and me, I was 13. I've not seen my. I was really confused. I was even like, I was not happy with myself. I was like, is something wrong with me? Why is it not coming? So I went to my mom. She gave me pad and then I wore. That was how it started. So let me come to the reason for this video, how to wash your VJ. Okay, some people use this process called douching. Douching is the process of cleaning or washing out the inside of your VJ with water or other mixtures or fluids. Well, I would say douching is very bad. Douching, I don't support douching, okay? I don't know what you call it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Douching, I don't want douching. It's wrong because douching has side effects, a lot of side effects. It causes infection, it causes cancer. The way I suggest is nice or better to wash your VJ, you can use a warm water, just a warm water, you clean it up, or you can use a mild soap, a very mild soap that has little or no chemicals at all, so you don't have irritation. Because if you use any other soap that has harsh chemicals, it can irritate your skin and thereby exposing it to infections or bacteria. Douching is bad because it causes cervical cancer, endometriosis, which is an infection of the lining of the uterus. It has an increased risk of sexually transmitted disease. I'm talking about douching. dodging, like using your hand, putting your hand inside and using water or other chemicals or fluid. It causes bacterial vaginosis. It causes yeast infection. It's vaginal pain. That's why it's not advisable to dodge. As a matter of fact, the vagina is a self-cleaning organ in the body. That's why dodging is unnecessary. It cleanses itself, okay? Though if you're a type of person that dodges, I'm not trying to like tell you to stop. If it works for you, fine. If it has ever worked for you, fine. There are certain ways to keep your vagina clean. You can use barrier methods like condoms, just not to allow bacteria or infection into your vagina. Another way is keeping your VJ as dry as always, thereby changing your underwear when it's wet, or when you're on your menses, or when it has other fluids, or when it's sweaty. You just change it. Do not allow that place get moisted, or not allow it to get wet for too long, else you begin to have itching, you begin to feel uncomfortable, you begin to feel irritated, which can cause infections, okay? And also another way to keep your vagina clean, urinating immediately after having sex. Avoid developing a UTI, urinary tract infection, okay? And also wipe your VJ from front to back. Do not wipe from back to front. For example, this is your VJ. You have to wipe from front to back like this. Do not wipe from back to front, okay? You have to wipe from front to back to avoid developing infection. That's all I have to tell my fellow women out there, that dodging is not necessary. Dodging is not advisable. Dodging is not good. Do not come for me though in the comment section, because this is what I believe in, and this is what have been helping me right from time. Like when you insert your fingers and start turning it like this, like this, like this, like this, just to clean the vagina. So I'm giving you tips on how to clean your vagina and how to clean your VJ. You have to use warm water, you wash, you just clean, or you can use a mild soap that will not irritate your skin, or you can also use a very neat and dry cloth or towel, and just use it, wipe around the area when it's wet, wipe around. And another thing, before you put on your panties, before you put on your underwear, you have to make sure the VJ is totally dry to avoid irritation. So that's the end of this video, okay? If you have any questions, you can as well leave it down in the comment section. I'm going to attend to those questions when I see them, okay? Down in the comment section, drop your opinion, drop anything, your opinion on what you feel or anything, just drop it down in the comment section. I'm going to be in the comment section waiting for all your questions, okay? So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and also do not forget to turn on your post notification when you subscribe, so you get notified each time I drop a new video. My new subscribers, please go down below. I have other videos that you might want to see, that you might want to visit, okay? And let's see you on the next video. Catch you all. I love you. Kisses. Mwah.